We are very happy with this road construction, the Koboko Yumbe Moyo road. It's a very strategic road. It's going to cause a big impact in terms of the economic development of West Nile region. And we had government also to continue with the bridge of Laropi so that the full connectivity is achieved. My dear people, those of you who have been identified to benefit with the walking aids and other equipment that are going to help you. These equipment cost a lot of money, and I'm sure for many of you, you were not able to afford them. Now that Strategic Friends International, working with the government, have been able to acquire these equipment, I want to congratulate you. And it's my humble request that you use these items to improve your well-being, improve your welfare. And please be happy that you've gotten this support. Most times government supports people, but they remain sad. They remain ungrateful. And that trend is not good. We want people, when they get support, they should be grateful.
As said, livelihood support or resettlement support is when a project is being implemented in a particular area, affecting some people. But now the intention is that when these people are affected and they go to another place, they should be in a position to live a better life than the one where they got them from. That's why government goes an extra mile. And actually this is the best practice or the principles of World Bank. Actually, for them, they said it should be land for land, not cash. What the people can misuse what? Misuse money. So what are we doing? Under livelihood support, we have done a number of things. One thing, the first activity we did was to do what we call a stakeholder engagement. We have engaged different stakeholders, connected sensitizations, had radio talk shows, and other things. Then we conducted training in agriculture, financial management, and what? Because once you give people money and they are not prepared, money can also be a problem. I remember we did some work somewhere, people had the property but they had never touched what? Money. And somebody was compensated. It was 280 million, I think. He went and drew 10 million. He had the property, but they had never touched cash, 2 million shillings. When he took the 10 million shillings, up to now, he ran mad.
We started this journey in 2019. Some of you who were around, that is when we prepared a resettlement action plan for this project. And then in this resettlement action plan, we thought that it would be wise for us to come up with some measures that are going to support the vulnerable people on the project who were going to be displaced by the road. So whereas you have the other entitlements such as receiving cash for the different properties and assets that were affected by the road, we thought that you would also benefit from other support measures. Because like any other person, all the other able-bodied people are all going to receive compensation, or they all receive the compensation for their affected facilities and assets. But how about the vulnerable people? So we thought about you and we said that in this process, we should also give you extra things to support you with mobility, especially. And that is how we came up with all these interventions. But the overall objective is to implement a holistic project. We are so much interested in implementing a project that is going to support and benefit all the project affected persons and the communities where it traverses.
The government has given with purpose, and by the support of World Bank, we appreciate it. and we understand that it has its impacts, both positive and negative. And when it affects a vulnerable person, it is such paramount that such a consultant takes initiative to help in addressing some of these matters which could have not been helped. There's one issue concerning the compensation. There are some few people up to date are still complaining of the compensation. Others, they had contrary view regarding the valuation, and others up to date, they are not compensated. And the road is now ongoing. It has been put in place and they are constructing it. The fate of the people who have been affected is uncertain, and that is our prayer from the government and the Ministry of Works that such people should be helped before the end of the project.
Should have close monitoring of this project, because the moment when we give the project down there and we don't come closer to monitor, in fact that it will not be okay. And I'm happy that you came to the district. We are working hand into hand to ensure that your project is here in Yumbe. So we are very grateful, because we are ever here the moment you come to the district. We really appreciate what you implement to the district. So I'm very happy for your participations and being closer to the government in Yumbe, especially for implementing